It's like just to get over this hump.
What do you say, sir?
Just to get over the hump. Get all that out of the way.
It's been there. We know this. We talked about it before the game. I said we've been playing so well. We've been so close so many times. We played so tough against really great teams. And I feel like we've been working so hard, and you just gotta stay patient because hard work always pays off, and just shows today. And it's not even a close, like it's a big win that makes it even more beautiful. So, yeah, it's deserving.
What's that feel like out on the court when those threes are just raining down? I mean, I think eight good ones. 8 of y'all hit one, and 17 is the season high.
Yeah, at a certain point in the first half, I looked up and Didi was saying to me, like, oh, then we have 9 assists off 11 field goals. And it just shows that it's not even just some lucky forced threes. Like, no, it's just team basketball. And I think today we just showed we were just playing team basketball, and that's what we've been trying to do, trying to just always play together, looking for that extra pass, looking for the most open man on the court. And I think today just the result was finally there. So, yeah. And we had a good day, of course, but it comes also, again, with hard work. Like, we come in the gym every single day. We barely take days off because we all want to get better, and it just pays off, you know.
How nice was it then to have Slim back involved and on the floor? And
Absolutely.
It looked like there was a little bit different juice out there with her.
Absolutely, because, you know, she's athletic. She goes through the ring. She put a lot of pressure on defense, and it's just amazing to have her back. And I had a moment where she just sprinted to the other side, and that should have been an and one, that layup. But when she did that, it was just amazing because she's so quick, and I really wanted to get that connection with her to get some fast breaks in when she sprints that full court. Just nobody can stop her. So she was really great. It's a spark that we needed, and I'm really happy she's back.
Yeah. You know, we've been saying, how much this sucks. How nice is it to have me asking this question for the last time?
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. Obviously, we've been itching to get a win. But we really just stayed the course, And it's like, I mean, some people are going to be like, you ain't win a championship. We don't care. Like, we got the lid up, Like, we got our first game. We did it together. We stuck together throughout the entire thing. And so, for me, that's the most rewarding thing that we got to win on top of it, too.
She was just talking about, we were talking about the threes, and she was talking about the team basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I wanted to ask you, you guys were getting a lot of quality looks.
Mm-hmm.
And we had for games.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing to create those quality looks?
I mean, starting with her right here. I mean, she's been pushing the ball up the floor, and she's always telling us to be shot ready. She always has her eyes up. She's always going to find us. And they kind of just trickle down the line. I mean, we see our PG doing it, then we move on, and we're thinking about it too. I mean, it's something that I've been challenging myself when I get in the paint, get onto. If I don't have the bucket, try to find my shooters. So, I mean, it starts at the head to the snake, and I think it's just trickling down, just trying to play for each other.
The last 2 games, you all were playing well and just couldn't quite get it. But tonight, did you all have a sense when the game first started that, okay, this might be it? Because it just seemed like stated, the shots from the beginning, the movement, and energy from the beginning of the game. Did you all have a sense of this could be it?
I mean, we have been playing well, and we have been having good starts, and we have been having leads. It's just the fact that we always had a breakdown during the game, and I feel like now we did it for 4 quarters. We never even when they got a little bit closer, we didn't start to panic. I feel like we learned from our mistakes, and we're just moving on from it. And it's the process, and we just been smarter today. I feel like with our shot quality and defense, we just stayed locked in for 4 quarters, and I feel like that's the difference today.
And just to piggyback on that, when was it that you felt like, I mean, you said you looked up at Coulter said you looked up and he was like, oh, we're up by 10 or 11. He didn't know. When was it for you all where you said, it's like, okay.
But we won the game. For me, when the buzzer went off, I ain't gonna lie to you, that, you can't really just be. We've been in some crazy situations. We've been up 10, 15. We've been up, and the game's gotten away from us. So for me, it was when the buzzer went off. I was like, all right, finally, we put these teams together. We've been playing well together. Finally got us to win. Let's keep it rolling.
That's same for me, honestly. Yeah.
Jen?
Hey Ariel, hey Julie, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Throw us down.
Can you say that? Can you repeat that?
Congratulations on the win. For both of you, with Slim's stat line, 18 points, 4 assists, 3 boards in 14 minutes. What impressed you the most about what she was able to do coming off of, a 10-game absence?
For me, it was her jumping. She's been in rehab trying to get through this injury. So as much as I'm happy about her shots, her getting up the floor, like her being confident enough to do what she does on the floor without nursing her injury, I think is a huge testament to her.
Yeah. Her aggressiveness to the ring, I think that's so important for us. Her athleticism, it just opens up a lot for us, and I'm glad she's back. It just brings a dynamic to our game. So it was great.
And, Ariel, for you, with you also having 18 points and, you playing with Slim for what feels like a long time now, though I guess it's, last season she just came in. But, what was it like for you kind of feeding off her, kind of regaining that chemistry, adjusting?
I mean, me and Slim really worked on that in the offseason, just making sure that we not only had chemistry on the court, but off the court, being able to trust each other. So to have her back on the court and have kind of not even just a sound voice, but somebody else that's ready to push, be physical. We added another piece of us back to us, and so it felt good to almost be whole again. Still missing Kira, but we're getting closer.
And then last thing for me, just curious, kind of what the celebration was like in the locker room. We saw maybe a preview of it. Julie, the cameras got you dancing a little bit there as the buzzer went off.
Oh yeah. I mean, just happy. We've been going to the locker room for the past 2-3 weeks, 12 games, I don't even know because it's going so quick. Just so disappointing. Every time, just defeated. And now it's just so nice, and it was actually a kind of relaxing win, So it's nice that we kind of could, play it out, it was nice, man. It was a good feeling. The vibes were good in the locker room.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you both.
Tyler.
Ariel, hey Julie, congrats.
Thank you.
Ariel, Jen talked about your night, but it seemed like you had a well-rounded game in several different areas. But for the team, what kind of felt the best for you and how you guys were able to perform tonight?
I know people are going to get tired of saying it, but we've been playing well together. And I think tonight we connected on more shots. And we connected more thorough head pass and pushing in transition. I think those are two things that we've kind of been missing late in the game. And so I just feel like we were connected on all fronts and communicating on the defensive end, but also playing together on the offensive end, not letting the ball stick.
I have one for you, Julie. Eric's done a great job of rotations of kind of giving you guys all rest with each other throughout the entire season. But moving to the bench role tonight, how did you feel that you were able to just jump right in and still be able to provide in kind of a different role than what you've been doing the past few weeks?
I'm always ready to play. I'm always ready to push the ball, whether I start or not. I think that's part of my experience. I've had those roles in the past with national team. I've been a starter. I've been a bench player. It doesn't matter which role. I know if I start, okay, I'm a starting point guard, but if I'm coming off the bench, I'm the spark. I can bring so much off the bench, so much energy, experience. So for me, it doesn't change. I like also coming from the bench, not gonna lie. And just to come back on the thing that you said about Ariel, because I want to say that I think she did one hell of a job today with picking her shots and her passes. I feel like you passed so well today. You really took smart decision. I feel like you really was on top of your game. Also leadership. Scoring and passing. I thought it was amazing. Really. Yeah.
Thank you both. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, thank you, ladies.
Recording stopped.